he's your boyfriend but you're not his girlfriend. First of all, Emily, you should not be asking me, you should be asking him. Does YouTube really financially give people the lavish lifestyle they portray on social media? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie and this is my channel MsDebDeb, and today is Sunday, which means it's the Sunday Q&A. So this is what I wore to church today. It's a long red dress and it's slightly off the shoulder. Don't worry guys, it's very appropriate, okay? It's quite long. And yeah, so I've had a really good week. I want to know how you guys' week went. So make sure you comment below how your week went, and also speak positively into this next coming week. And we know it's going to be one of the best weeks of our life. I say that every week because every coming week should be better than the last. And even if it's not, think about all the good times that you've had and everything God has seen you through. So what happened this week with me? Let's have a little catch up before I start the Q&A. So this week I found a place, so I'm moving out finally. I'm so excited about that. And guys, moving out is so expensive because I literally need a new TV for my room. The TV I had before, I've had since like 2007 for over 10 years. The one that's in my room, it was from my mom's old shop. My mom used to have the shop and she bought this little TV, then I robbed it off her, and now I've had it for so long and I just need to get a TV that's smart so I can watch like Netflix and all that good stuff. So put that to the side. But yes, I'm really excited about moving out. I have to buy pots and plates and everything because I don't want to be using my housemates stuff. I just want everything that I have to be separate so that, you know, there'll be a little bit of, you know, you do you, I do me, you know, we're just sharing a space. But my housemate seems like a really cool person, so that's the good news about that. Yeah, so let's jump straight into today's Q&A. Does YouTube really financially give people the lavish lifestyle they portray on social media, especially on Instagram? To answer your question, I'm just gonna say yes and no. That's my opinion. Some people do other things besides YouTube. Some people have used the YouTube platform to do other things, like they have a makeup palette brand that they're working with. They have you know, other things that make them money, or they're working with brands and posting on Instagram. Like sometimes a lot of things that you see people with on Instagram is sponsored, or they got it for free. You don't know. So one thing I would definitely tell you is that whatever you see on Instagram, don't take it for gospel. You just do you and live your life according to your pocket, and don't compare your life to other people's lives, because you don't know what goes on behind Instagram. And this is something that I spoke about before, because I had loads of my subscribers asking me, oh my god, I want a Gucci bag, I want a YSL bag. And I said to them, my Gucci bag was bought for me by my parents for my birthday last year. I did not buy that with my money. So when you see somebody carrying something, just make sure that, you know, you can afford that before you go and buy something because somebody else has it. And that's something that I always share with my debonaires as well. Like, don't compare your life to anybody else's life. Just do you and live your life according to what you can afford. And just using the designer bags as an example, I was like, guys, there's loads of dupes that you can buy. The Gucci belt, there's loads of dupes that you can get. Chanel bags, there's loads of amazing quality quilted bags that you can get out there. You don't have to buy the brand names, you know, and that's just something that I wanted to, you know, get across to you guys. My household is very loud, as you can see. I'm trying to not edit my vlog, but they're just so loud in this house. But we'll move on. The next question is from Emily. She says, I've been in a situationship for the last 4 months, and I'm just starting to wonder what we are doing because this guy doesn't want to give me a title now. How long will we go with the flow for? First of all, Emily, you should not be asking me. You should be asking him. Okay? So, literally, if you see that a guy is not serious, that's when they will be doing, let's go with the flow, let's go with the flow. If a guy is serious, like, it doesn't waste time. If it's going on 4 months now and you're still doing, but we are going to dinner, we are going to lunch, we are going to everything, but you don't want to say, I'm your girlfriend, but you better cut it, girl. You better cut it. Listen, do you know what you need to do, Emily? Let me tell you what you need to do. Just go on a date with another guy. And when he texts you, just say, oh yeah, I'm just out with this guy that I like. That's what you do. So that they know that you're not sitting around waiting. That is when you will know if he really likes you or if he doesn't. There's no such thing as a bad time for a relationship. It's either you're gonna make time for something or you're not, and that's how I see it. I've been in a situationship for like 7 months, and that was the stupidest thing I ever did, where I was literally with this person all the time. Like, we're doing everything together. We're in a relationship without the title, and it was the stupidest thing I ever did, because guess what he did? He went and left me for another girl that had the same name as me, and I looked like an egg, you know. And it's something that I was actually gonna do a story time, but I was like, nah, that's stupid, because I'm kind of over it, and I'm not the type to do that, because I live in such a small environment and I have no hard feelings towards anyone. But that nigga, like, I don't even say that word, but that nigga, he knew what he was doing. And guys will use you to buy time. Like, they will use you to buy time, meaning they will date you until they see that girl that they like, and then they will not call you that girlfriend, so that when they see that girl that they like, they'll be like, yeah, she's my girlfriend and you're crazy. So don't let any guy tell you that you're crazy, because you're not crazy, okay? When your family is so noisy and you know you're gonna have to edit because of the noise that they're making. But yeah, so the next question is from Angela. She says, okay, so I do have a question, not the one that I couldn't think of before. Have you ever tried Becca Cosmetics? Yes, I have tried Becca Cosmetics. I tried the primer in the store. And it worked really well. Like, it was so drying and mattifying. I think it's really, really good, because she goes that it's supposed to minimize the pores, and I'm a sweater. And then she also asks, is there anything else I can recommend? You know, the funny thing is, I have oily skin, but I just stopped like using all these primers, and what I did was I just started to use like a mattifying lotion by Sukin Skin. I'll put it on the screen so you can see what it looks like. I started to use that and I really like it, so I was like, okay, that's for me. The next question is from Ajo, and she says, my boyfriend insults me every time, and it's been a month since we spoke now. He said he's never gonna call me again, and I should call him a bastard if he does. Wow. But I miss him a lot. Should I call him or tell his friend to beg him for me? Because I don't know how he can stay for a whole month without even calling or texting me. I miss him and I love him. Okay, Ajo. I don't think that your boyfriend is your boyfriend. I think he's your boyfriend, but you're not his girlfriend. Because I don't know any relationship where people go like without speaking for 48 hours. It's not a relationship unless you guys talk for like, you guys talk all the time and you guys see each other all the time. If you can go a month without speaking to you, chances are you're broken up, and that's just the sad truth, hon. I would say don't text him, don't call him, just move on and accept that you're broken up. And when he sees that you're flourishing and you're happy and you're drinking water and minding your own business and living your best life, like them Twitter babes always say, then chances are it will come chasing. But if you're just sitting around waiting for his attention and waiting for him to call you and text you, you're just going to be miserable. So just live your life, do you boo-boo, and move on. That's just my advice. Next question is from Ashley. She says, my boyfriend's dad doesn't know boundaries like at all. How do I say he needs to calm down without being rude? My boyfriend is in hospital, by the way. She puts in brackets. So it depends. Is your boyfriend's dad African or Caucasian? Because if your boyfriend's dad is African, yeah, there's no way to tell him to calm down without being rude. That's just the truth. You just have to tell him, like, okay, before he went into hospital, he said that he wants me to make a lot of the decisions for him. You just have to say it as respectfully as you can, but being completely honest with you, if your boyfriend's dad is African, there's no way to say it in a respectful way. So, yeah, that's just my opinion on the matter. The next question is from Oluwatife. She says, do you like collaborations? Yes, I love collaborations. I love collaborating. I have a long list of people that I want to collaborate with in the future. I just like when collaborating is fun on both parts and there's no, like, there's no weirdness and it's just smooth sailing and easy breezy. My favorite collaboration to date is the one I did with Bissy, Isha Africa. I had so much fun doing that with her, and I still have to meet up with her so we can do the video for her channel, because we didn't get to finish her channel video that day. How do you balance YouTube on your free time, if that makes sense? Girl, me too. Let me come and ask my Father Lord in heaven how I balance it. Okay, I'm only joking. So how do I balance my free time and YouTube and everything? Like, it's hard, but it's just about prioritizing what's important, what needs to be done, what is time sensitive. Because if I have like something that's due to be done tomorrow, like a client's wig or something, I prioritize that. And then I also try and predict when I can film, and I try to film more than one video at the same time. Like, I'll try and do 2 videos, I'll try and do 3 videos, so that all I have to do is edit whenever I'm free and hopefully stay consistent. Another way that I try to balance is by, getting out quicker videos, like this kind of videos. This video is not really edited. All I do is like break up the gaps and put the videos together. I don't really go into detail with the editing. I just throw in my Snapchat, put my intro, cut the rubbish out, and that's what I do with this. Whereas other videos would have a little bit more editing in them. So that just helps me balance as well, because it's quick and easy to produce. So this question is from Moj. She says, I'm 15 and I can't seem to figure out what I want to do with my life. I want to go down a career that I'll be able to work for myself in, but I can't seem to figure out what I want to do. My mentality right now is to think now and be indecisive, rather than being indecisive in 5th and 6th year. Long story short, how did you decide what degree you wanted to do? And P.S. I love your videos so much. Oh, Mood, you're so sweet. That's like the sweetest message. First thing I'm going to say to you is that you're an extremely bright young girl. Because if you're only 15 and you're thinking about your future and what you want to do, you're very, very similar to me. I feel like I was really like that when I was 15. I was always thinking about my leaving cert. I was always thinking about what I wanted to do in uni, what uni I wanted to go to. So I feel like you're very similar to me in that aspect. And I also feel like you're very, very, very smart. You should definitely look through the CAO list of courses and write a list of 5 things that interest you. And then also examine your passions and examine what you're interested in. And then see out of those 5 courses that you think of, see which one can take you into that passion that you also like. What I did was, because I couldn't decide what I wanted to do when I finished school, I decided to study business management. And while I was studying business management, I had the time to then really think about what I actually wanted to do, because business is very, very broad and business isn't everything. So it gives you the time to kind of reflect and wonder what career path you want to take. I decided to do fashion buying for my master's, and I really, really enjoyed that course. It was what I was passionate about, and I was able to decide that at the age of 22 that I wanted to do that. So I feel like it's kind of unfair to you guys, because I feel like when you're young, you have to make really important decisions that affect your whole life, and you can kind of change. Like, obviously it's never too late to go back to school, but a lot of pressure is put on people when they're young to make such important decisions. But I'll just tell you, like, don't think about it too much right now. Don't be an overthinker. Definitely take your time, evaluate, examine your passions, and examine what's available in the region of your passion. And then go for whichever one can meet your passions and reality in the middle. So that's my advice. And then while you're doing that, you could also, one day wake up and decide, oh no, this might not be for me. Something else might be for me. A lot of people don't even know this, but I actually did my first master's in marketing in Surrey Uni. And after like 3 weeks, I was like, this is so not for me. And I left it, and I was like, oh God, I still need to do a master's. In my mind, I was like, oh shit, what have I done? Should I have left my course? But guess what? Today, I've graduated from my master's in DIT, and I'm very, very happy and pleased with myself. Okay? So You know, the standard path might not be for everybody, but you will find your path. The only thing you need to do is pray and slay. You just do something and God will help you along the rest of the way. And that's the end of this video. So I'll see you guys in my next one during this week. I wonder what this week's videos will be about. Make sure you check out my last video, which was a haul, and the video before that, which was a review on the Maybelline brow gel tint tattoo thingy. Yeah, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Have a blessed and amazing week. Bye.